All right, welcome back to the Ironman progress video series. We are here just having finished up the outro to the other episode. This is the intro for the new one. We're going to be posted up making cannonballs for a while. I got to edit, I got to pack, I'm going on a little trip. So we're just going to be hanging out here, getting chores done, doing, cannonball smithing, and we'll see how many we get through. We have like 2,900 steel bars or something like that. I think we're good to stop there. 11,532 cannonballs. That is quite a haul. That should last us for a pretty good amount of time, and we should get some really nice tasks done from it. I think we are going to head back to the sandstone grind for a little bit. I changed up my inventory a tad. I've got the circlet of water with like 4,000 charges, so I'm not too worried about having desert clothes on. I'm bringing the Varrock armor because it does work there and you can get double sandstone. And I'm bringing the Prospector outfit because why not? This right here will be 70 for mining. As you can see, I've been here for quite some time. We will fill up this inventory and then check the buckets. When we deposit this inventory, we will have 10,582 buckets. I think we started with like 3K. So we haven't quite been here for 4 hours, so it's looking like it's more than 1.5K buckets an hour, which is what I thought. But this is where we're going to end things for right now. I mean, not end the episode, but like I'm going on a trip and I won't be at the computer for like a week. And I don't know how much progress I'll get, if any. So I may just stay here. I may camp at the farming guild and just like kind of log on to do contracts because we need seeds. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check back in a week when we are back at the computer. But for now, we will say goodbye. Yeah, we didn't do much. I basically just sat in the farming guild doing farming contracts whenever I had a minute to log on. I got some decent seeds, actually. This should get me like a level or two in Herblore, which will be really nice, and we were down to like 6 for each of these, so it's a good boost to that. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. We got a ton of mahogany seeds, which will be nice for the farming gains. We got 5 palm tree seeds, 3 papayas. We got a Celastra seed. We were out of a lot of this stuff. We also got a few spirit seeds, I think. Yeah, we got 2 spirit seeds, or maybe 1, but always good to have, and it's good to be back. Looks like this break was good for us. We returned with a Hespori PB and 4 Quorum seeds. The perfect content when returning from a long hiatus. We are going to AFK cook until I get my life together. There is level 80 cooking. We can now cook sharks, which is really nice for us because with our fishing level of 81, we only get high level food from Temperos. I believe that includes sharks, bass, swordfish, sea turtles, and manta rays. So we can finally cook these 1,300 sharks that we've got, which means that these swordfish are pretty much obsolete. It has been a long time since we looked at this, but we have 157 cave horrors to go. I think after this task, I might Turiel skip up to like 50 tasks and then go back to Wildy Slayer. I'm not sure yet, but in the meantime, we will head over to Cave Horrors by minigame teleporting to Trouble Brewing. Normally, I'd skip this task because I already have the Black Mask, but it's good seeds, it's decently AFK, it's good prayer XP with the Insold Head, so I figure, why not? First time getting a Cave Abomination, which is the superior for Cave Horrors. They look pretty sweet. There's the end of that task, 11K, 2 superiors, nothing notable from them, and 34 tasks done in total. It is crazy. I know I've said this before, but it's crazy going from Wildy Slayer to regular Slayer. It's less than half the points. That's nuts. I think I'm going to Turiel skip to 50, and then we'll go back to Wildy Slayer. About to pick up our 40th task from Konar, and we get 187 worms. This can't be cannoned, but it is a good opportunity to get the Dragon Harpoon, so I think I'm just going to do it. It's been a while since I've done a worm task. Let's see if we can kill them with melee, even though our stats are, not so great. It's not terrible. I mean, it could be better. Oh, yeah, I mean, dropping worm bones is nice. That'll be like some excellent prayer XP. I use all of these on the altar. I'm not sure if I want to do ranged or melee. I mean, I could save spot them with ranged to be some nice ranged XP, but I seem to be doing pretty well just praying and hitting them, so maybe I'll just do it with an inventory of food and see how it works. First brimstone key on the account. Oh shit, a dragon sword. That is like a 1 out of 2k drop or something. That's crazy. We got some red d'hide chaps from the worms, which will help us complete this elite clue that we've been holding on to for a little bit. We don't need to get the crafting level, which is nice. And we do have both these items, so we're gonna see if we can finish off this elite clue and do this hard clue at the same time. Just taking a quick break from the worm task. I am 6.4k away. I will be cutting gems. There we have it. 68 crafting blue dragon hide chaps. This is a rare opening. We've got a hard and elite clue. So we'll start with the hard. We got Ioworth Camp Teleport. Okay, that's actually useful for, clues and stuff. And then the elite, Deer Stalker and a steel dragon mat. Oh, and a dragonstone bracelet. That lets us complete the Artie diary without having to get the crafting level, so we can go do that right now. Oh man, that is nice. Let's put this deer stalker on. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. First, what we will do is enchant this dragonstone bracelet into a combat bracelet, making this a pretty good thing to wear when I go into the wilderness if I don't want to risk these Barrows gloves. Although, I usually could just buy these back, so maybe the teleports for this would be kind of useful? I don't know. But let's do this diary. Is it just me or does the highlight on these things look different? I think they updated it because that's definitely not what it used to look like. Looks like we've got Warriors Guild, Champions Guild, Monastery, which is useful for like clues and stuff, and Ranging Guild. So some pretty good teleports. We also will come up here and buy the shield right half so that we can make this shield in West Artie. There is the Dragon Square shield, not necessarily a useful item anymore, but it is still cool to have on the account. There is the final task. Speak to 2 pints for your reward. I've completed all the hard tasks in my Artie diary, so I get the Artie Cloak 3, 150 pure essence per day. The Watchtower teleport turns into the Yanil teleport, which is nice for collecting your sand. More drops noted in the Tower of Life. 5 teleports to the Artie farm patch, which is really nice. 10% better chance at pickpocketing, and 84 coin pouches. Also, an antique lamp that we put on thieving. This is so nice to have. We're going to have this Artie cloak for a while, plus 5 prayer bonus up from 4. And the 5 teleports to the Artie farm are really nice for getting around. Need to get some range experience. It'd just be good for the account. We're only at 70 and, I want to do like Dragon Slayer 2 and Demonics and all that stuff coming up. So we're going to hang here at the sand crabs and see what we can accomplish. We are just about ready to wrap things up here. We didn't get a ton of fossils, but we did get a significant amount of range experience. We went from 70 to 72 range, which, whatever, but it's a good increase. It's a good increase. So we're going to wrap this up here, dump our fossils in the storage, and we will head on to our next activity. We are going to head back to the sandstone mine. I believe we ended with about 10,000 buckets of sand. We need just about 15,000 for the 80 crafting grind, which I want to get out of the way. So we're just going to go finish that off. Got a little carried away while we were here. That is 17,000 buckets of sand. We have these 2 clues I'm going to go knock out. I think I have an easy clue as well. So we'll come back and get these buckets of sand eventually. Let's see how much. 50 coins per bucket. All right, we'll be back later. Gonna switch this teleport real quick to be Yanil because no one ever wants to go to the Watchtower. This clue requires a blue d'hide body, which is 71 crafting, so I can't make it yet. But I'm just about to embark on my crafting grind anyway, so I'm just going to hold on to this medium clue. I am going to go kill the dragons right now, though. Before I do that, I guess I can open these. Nothing from there. Oh, and a black pickaxe. That's nice for when you're doing Zearun crafting because it is the lightest of all pickaxes. I'm always going to need blue d'hide, and it's a while before I can kill Vorkath, so I figure I might as well gear up and see how many I can get in a trip. Finishing up this kill, and I had way too many pieces of food. I think I left like 7 pieces of Krombom on the ground and like 8 some of them when I didn't need to, just to fit everything in the inventory. So all good, but yeah, definitely character getting stronger. Not blue dragons don't pose as much of a threat as they used to. I'm just gonna bury these, and pick up this dragon hide. We are going to head back to Worms for a while. I'm not sure if I'll do the whole task right now, but I just felt like doing some combat. I decided to do the hard clue from Worms in the middle of the task. I don't know if it's, rare or not, but I figured it's always good to knock out hard clues when you can, and I was already banking, so I thought, what the hell? But what I did just notice is that this clue has me doing the Scorpia Dances step, playing the music track for, what's her name, Cecilia. And if you'll recall, I recently got the Scorpia Dances music track. So I'm very glad that I did that. Seems like it was definitely a good move. Oh, shit. Of course, at step 5 of the hard clue, we get the headband crozier step that we can't do. So immediately regretting saying that was a smart thing to do. That's a bummer. That is upsetting. Back to the Worms. That is the end of the Worms task. 90 points from Konar, which brings us to a total of 619. Pretty healthy total. 25k XP is a lot from that task. And let's see, we got a ton of brimstone keys. I wonder if using the Ring of Wealth has made them more common. I'm not sure, but I'm going to hold on to these until we get that 50th task, and then we'll just open them all at once. And I only got one hard casket from that whole thing. Just a bunch of alks. Cool. There are 49 tasks done. We will go get our 50th from Konar in a little bit. First, we are going to AFK cook for a while. Got to 1,000 bass. That's a good number. The tiers were not cooperating today. I don't think there was any that basically went back to back to back. But regardless, 11.7k prayer XP, 9.7k away from the next level. Our 50th task is Fossil Island Wyverns. Okay, hopefully we can do that. I think they might be a little too high leveled for us. Got 3 palm tree seeds from Hispori. Let's see how things go against these Wyverns. Yeah, I mean, the task's going to take a while, but it's definitely doable. I really don't know why there's a 500 point unlock that stops Fossil Island Wyvern tasks. They're really not that bad. I don't think that there should be something like that. They're super quick, especially at higher combat levels. They're pretty easy to do, so I don't understand why people don't like them. I just got a tooth half of key from Miles. Since when can these random events give out tooth half of keys? Could have used this so much earlier in my account. 50 tasks complete, 270 points. I think I'm in the 30s for Wildy tasks too, so if I can get that to 50 as well without having to skip too many or block stuff, I'm going to be in a great spot points-wise. Black Dragons. I don't think I've ever done that in the Wildy. I'm going to have to check this one out. Okay, I guess they're in the Wildy Slayer Cave as well, just near the top, so a little bit more dangerous. This is going to hurt, but it's going to be about 800,000 to pull all my buckets out. All the buckets that I'm going to pull out. I'm going to claim my sand from Bert, however much. Almost 16,000. I was five gold short because I forgot about the Shantae Pass. Anyway, speaking of money, if we go to Mount Karum, we can use these 7 brimstone keys. I don't think I've ever opened this thing before, so this will be interesting. Here we go. Okay, the iron ore. Dragon Dart. Is this just the Laren's key chest thing, but less cool? Ooh, the steel bars is nice. Okay, so basically it's just the Laren's big chest, but not as many things, and you can't get the Dagon High. That is underwhelming, although I will take the steel bars and the iron ore. All told, that's 16,748 buckets of sand. That number could go up if I keep collecting from Bert, but that should get me over 80 crafting. Got 3 clues, gonna knock them out. I got all these on the lowest step I could, so that means there's gonna be some good rewards. Yep, I knew it. Mole slippers. Oh, these are nice. Hell yeah, I am comfy as hell. Look at that. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, black skirt G and a bandos robe top. What'd I say? All right, third age right here. That's a bummer, but okay, fine. Alkables, I said I needed money. We'll take it. I am very happy. Look at me kitted out, man. Look at that. We have made it to the Black Dragons. It's good to be back doing Wildy Slayer. These guys are a lot tankier than I thought. Luckily, we only have 15 of them to kill, but it's definitely going to take a while. And a lot of cannonballs. Just escaped a telly block. As you can see, it's been cast on me and I hit the teleport just in time. Man, I had 1 kill left and the guy was at like 0 health, the dragon or whatever. Man, that is annoying. Oh well, I'll just go finish it off. Man, now I'm stuck here having to kill a black dragon at half health with absolutely nothing. No cannon, no pots. This is super. I might turn on piety because I've got some super restores. We finished that task off, but black dragons in the wildy are a definite skip from now on. 914 points. Let's keep going to 50 wilderness tasks. Bears. I don't think I'm good enough to do RTO, which is like the lower level Callisto. I'll look it up, and then otherwise I'll probably just find a place to cannon these. Definitely not good enough to kill RTO. I looked it up. I think the only wildy boss I could reasonably do is Calvarion. So maybe if we get a skeletons task, I'll try that one. But either way, I'm just going to sit here, try and cannon these bears. It's kind of taken a long time because they're very spread out. So maybe there's a better spot to do it. This task has taken a very long time. I mean, a very long time comparatively to like a task that I can cannon and shouldn't be taking this long with very little rewards. I'm pretty sure the bears task in there is supposed to be so that you like go do Callisto, but I'm not high enough stats. And I think honestly in the future, if I get this task again, I may just run around with like piety or whatever and just melee them. It's not worth the, 200, 300 cannonballs I've used. And especially because all this stuff is in single combat, so you can't, multi the bears, which makes cannoning even more annoying. Next task we got is Black Demons. 2 PKers splashed their teleblock on me. That is so lucky. This Black Demon shit sucks. I am going to make slaughter bracelets. Yeah, they're tagging all my kills. Douchebags. I'm going to make slaughter bracelets or expeditious bracelets, which one it is, to speed this up because this is way too slow and I am blowing through cannonballs. I have only done 33 kills and I went through 600 cannonballs. Man, I'm getting absolutely worked by PKers today. I don't think this is the day to be in the wilderness. I mean, I've escaped every single one of them, but I mean, there's just so many in there. So I'm like kind of thinking, and usually there's none, or at least I don't see as many. So I have to go recharge my Ring of Wealth. I really need to do Monkey Madness 2 and get that seed pod or whatever so that I don't have to keep recharging this Ring of Wealth and I don't have to sit on the inventory tab for the 1-click teleport. I can just sit in my inventory and then teleport out at anything above 20 wilderness, between 20 and 30. So all I need is 69 Slayer and then a few crafting levels with the buckets of sand that I've got, and I'll be able to do that quest, and it will be really nice for the account. I also thought that the Ring of Wealth scroll recharged your Ring of Wealth, but it turns out all it does is imbue it, and that means that you get double clue scroll drop in the wilderness. So I could have done this a long time ago. I didn't. I have it now. So that'll be nice. Oh god, I'm running through green dragons. I'm fighting black demons and my prayer is 6666. That's, how interesting. Oh, well, it just got ruined. With that final kill, we are done with the black demon tasks. That was awful. That is definitely like I am going to skip. I've learned a lot today. I am skipping black demons and black dragons anytime I get them. That was so bad. I think I went through like 1,700 cannonballs or something insane, and it was not worth it. I mean, it was a ton of Slayer XP. I'm 7k to the next level, but still, that was terrible. I got bandits. It's not really a great task. It takes a long time. It's kind of annoying to do, and they don't really give you any good drops. But like I said, I'm only 7k away from a level. Oh, I forgot to pray. I'm only 7k away from 69 Slayer, and then I'm probably going to go do Monkey Madness after I do some crafting. And I brought expeditious bracelets, so, it should go by pretty fast. I've already killed 7. Finished that bandit task, and we are still 2.3k away from the next level. Anku. It's so many cannonballs for kind of terrible drops. It's fine. I'll do it until I get the level, and then I'll just leave. It's probably going to get deleted or, oh, nope, we saw it real briefly. There is 69 Slayer. That is the requirement we need for Monkey Madness 2. So, I don't know. I'm kind of just, I've got 400 cannonballs left. I guess I'll just sit here, use them all. I might want to finish out the task too, because after this you can get Demonics, and I might want to try and get that. Although I also will just want to get to 50 Wildy Slayer tasks, get the points, because then I'll have so many points and I can unlock some really nice things like Slayer Helm and ring and all that stuff that I might want. So I'm not sure what I'll do, but I know that after this task, we're going to get on that crafting grind and get the level that we need for Monkey Madness 2. There is the end of the Anku task. We also got 73 ranged and 74 defense, although we may have gotten that earlier. 69 Slayer. We just need some crafting levels. We're going to go handle that. Like I said, I'm not going to pick up another Slayer task because I don't know if I want to do Wildy Slayer or maybe try Demonics afterwards, but I think we've got some clues. I think that one I need crafting for. So I think I'm just going to knock out... Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll do all the crafting. When I can do that, I'll do beginner, hard, and medium all together. In order to make all of this glass, we are going to need to be on the lunar spellbook. So I am transferring my spellbook right now. At level 77, you can cast Super Glass Make. I'm also going to need a bunch more astrals, so rather than waste my time rune crafting them, I think I'm just going to buy. Someone had the same idea as me, I guess. Every single one of these worlds is bought out. They're all between like 30 and 80 runes, which is ridiculous. I'm thinking, honestly, it might just be easier to craft my own. All right, so we've got the air staff, we've got the tome of fire, we've got the astral runes in the inventory. We can cast Super Glass Make. It's 3 giant seaweed and 18 buckets of sand, I believe. Every time you do that, some will drop on the ground. I'm going to have to set my bank things a little bit so that with all that becomes 18, and with all that becomes 1. Yeah, so that I can kind of hit all, do that, go to the bank, 1, 2, 3, 18, yeah. Okay, so that's how I want it done. Pretty easy, and then this will drop on the ground, and then it's not really worth the time, I guess, to pick it up. Some people smarter than me did the math, and it's basically like, it just depends whether you want to spend the time picking it up or mining the sand, and most people, I guess, prefer to mine the sand because it's, experience as opposed to just sitting there. But yeah, it's we're just going to do this for a while, and then once we have enough crafting level for the clues, we will go and knock out those clues and make that stuff. I've got 3,500 molten glass, which should be enough right now for me to get to 71 crafting, which will allow me to make the blue dragon hide body that I need for the clue. So I'm just going to go ahead and blow all this glass, and that should give us the level that we need for both the quest and for the clue, and then we can knock out Monkey Madness. With this cast, we get 70 crafting. I am not sure why this is the requirement for Monkey Madness, but I guess it is. We can craft diamond amulets, crystal helms, and celestial signets, none of which have to do with this quest. I said I was going to go till 71 crafting, but I'm getting very antsy and I don't feel like AFKing right now. So I really want to just knock this quest out. So we're going to go grab a poison chalice from Stankers, which is a great NPC name, by the way. And we're going to boost up our crafting level, and we'll make the blue dragon D-hide, and then we'll go knock out those clues, and then we will start and complete Monkey Madness 2. Might as well make an inventory of astrals while I'm here. 46 per inventory, so that's not bad. I wonder what the level is for double astrals. 82. Okay, I'm close to that. Yeah, I can get that at Guardians of the Rift, not too bad, and then I can just easily make astrals. And then I'll get to Hydra eventually, and it just won't even matter. Okay, so Stankers apparently will give you a poison chalice, and it has a chance to raise your crafting level 1. It didn't do it there. So you just gotta keep talking to him, I guess, and keep getting them. And then it's like a 1 in 3 chance or something to get it. I wonder if he'll give me another. Yeah. There we go. We got it. So now we use this, make the body, and there's our blue D-hide body. And we need mystic gloves. We have held on to this medium clue for quite some time, and now we finally got this stash built and everything put in there. 3 clues. As always, we start with the beginner, medium. Wow, that's a terrible medium clue. Hard. Wow, these were all bad. Not worth it. And the last thing we have to do before starting this quest is unlock the Tree Gnome Village balloon shortcut. So we'll go to Intrana and knock that out real fast. That has been unlocked, and now we can go talk to King Narnod Shireen in the Tree Gnome Stronghold. What is it with these quests and having failable obstacles that, like, is completely RNG dependent? Like, I understand wanting to, like, pad a quest, you know, time-wise, but it's just kind of ridiculous. Also, I'm pretty sure some of these paths are individualized. So while the quest helper may be telling me to take a certain path, that may not be the correct one for me. And it's just like trial and error until you figure it out. Ah, God damn it. All the way back to the... oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, so there's an example. At first, the path had me going north. I fell immediately, and so now it has me going west. We made it through the dungeon. That was very painful. They should probably work on that. But, okay, from what I understand, there's a safe spot in here against Kruk, and I think you just have to pray range or something until you get to it. All right, we're just going to heal up and then see if we can figure this out. Okay, I think I got him. And then I just... yeah. Oh, look at that new symbol. That's a new symbol. All right. Yeah. So we got him in here in this little safe spot, and we just hope that we can eventually hit him. Any hit now. Yeah. I tried. It was going so slowly, so I just decided to stop flinching him and see if I can get him down. But he's hit me enough times. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Kruk is dead. Nice. First boss fight out of the way. Wasn't too bad. I am running through this dungeon on very low HP, although I appear to not be attacked at all because I'm wearing the ninja gree, so that actually means I could probably pull this thing off. 17 health to spare, not even bad. We have now reached the most infamous part of this entire quest, the platform navigation. I remember this taking like 2-3 hours on my UIM, so... and I know there are a ton of people who are extremely triggered by this. So I'm going to take it slow, nice and easy. I got a whole lot of super energy potions, and hopefully we can get through this without pulling our hair out. I got greedy on the final one, and I got thrown off. So now I got to go all the way back, fill my satchel up with gunpowder. If I had just waited like 2 extra seconds, I could have saved myself like 5 minutes, but I got greedy. That was... much easier than I remember it being. So much easier. I think it was probably the quest helper, if I had to guess. That just made it so simple, but man, that was not as bad as I remember it. The underground maze thing was harder than that. Shit, I accidentally received an assignment from Neve. 44 Iron Dragons, that's definitely a cancel. Anyway, help me with the quest. My demonic gorilla knowledge came back to me very quickly. These things are still just as annoying to kill as I remember them being. But it's not too bad. I just am like very much... oh, I ran out of prayer. I'm just way too lower level. But this is the easiest part of the fight now. You can safe spot, like, I think all 3 of his forms. The last one's a little bit tougher. I think he can hit you once. Oh, here we go. There's Neve. R.I.P. I think he can hit you once on the last. I think you exchange like 1-to-1 hits, so I may have to go back and get more food. I have to teleport out. I wasted too much food setting up the middle safe spot. Now I have to redo it. So annoying. I almost had him. I really did. For some reason, it's so hard to set up that safe spot. I have a little bit more food, but it's still going to be tough. One more big hit. I think that might be it. Nope, just one more. Ah, there it is. Hoo-wee. This is huge. That's like one of the big 3 to get out of the way. Oh, man. Nice. That is the end of Monkey Madness 2. However, we are not going to finish the quest right now. And there's a very good reason for that. And it will be revealed next episode. So for right now, thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I'll see you again next time.